Morning, Alan. It's a great Sunday morning. Hey, first thing I wanted to make clear, Alan, is that part-time pressure washers I have nothing against. There's a lot of people in this industry that I admire that are part-time. There's a lot of people that I respect in this industry, and I'll mention Scott because he's a mutual friend of ours. Scott started in this business part-time and is a very, very successful full-time contractor. I don't have anything against you being part-time particularly. I don't have anything against you personally. I don't know you that well enough to have anything, but we certainly seem to battle it out on the internet quite often, trying to prove points here and there. The issue about the water thing, of course, there's always a rule, a circumstance that you're going to tote water somewhere as a special job. But doing this night after night, there is no successful commercial contractor that's going to tell you that would suggest that they're going to tote water around and not use customer sources of water throughout the night. I mean, you're going to use thousands of gallons of water each and every night if you're in this business doing it full time. So to say that you're going to either go home and fill up with your tanks and come back to a job and work for 30 minutes is completely ludicrous. And I know that's not what you're talking about. My guys, quite often, we have large enough tanks on jobs where we're hooked up. If they are in the back of a restaurant and they decide they want to come around the front of the restaurant, yeah, they won't take the time to hook up. They'll use what they have in the water storage, which is approximately, on my smallest rigs, 225 gallons. And that usually is enough to get a doorway or something done without hooking to a water source. But by no means will we run out of water and go fill up somewhere else, to come back, run out of water again, go somewhere else, fill up, come back. It's not going to happen. As far as that goes, that's just absolutely silly. As I explained, the timing in there, on an 8-hour night, you'd spend 3.5 hours if you were doing that filling with water, if that was normal practice. And no one is going to do that and be successful. Now, the comment that you made about me being 20 years in this business, and I guess I'll quote you, is that you said 20 years, but does doing 1 year over and over again really count? I can only make an assumption there that you're saying that you learn everything in your first year of business. I'm here to tell you, man, I'm still learning, and I'm continuing to learn. And you have to keep your mind open constantly if you want to be successful in this business. It's changed. It's changing. Things change. The market changes. You certainly, as far as like your everyday application of your techniques, maybe they're the same, and maybe you knew those within the first week. But we learn new things with new products, new equipment, new techniques. I've learned from many of my employees. I don't know everything. I keep my ears, eyes open constantly. I have meetings with my staff. We talk about how we can better things, how we can do things more efficient, and how we can do things obviously more profitable, and keep the standards and the service to the highest quality that we possibly can. These are things that I do, and I do in my business. I've always done in my business. I just wish, Alan, we could put this to rest and come to some kind of mutual understanding and respect for each other. Because, brother, I do respect you. I know you've been around doing this for a while now. I know that it's part-time for you. I think that you need to get off the kick that I'm against part-timers. I'm not. I'm against people that are in the business part-time as hacks and don't respect that there's people out there like you and I that are doing this to make a living. Guys that say, okay, well, I have a second job. I can go ahead and do this job for half the price because it's not my living. Those are the guys that I don't like. Those are the guys that I don't want to see in business. I want part-time guys that want to achieve good profit and that want to eventually hopefully work towards being in this business full time, or at least running a successful, profitable part-time business. Those are the guys I support. The other ones I do not. Hey, you have a great Sunday. Hope you make a lot of money. And I'm going to get back to work here. Talk to you later.